welcome back. For those who are new, welcome to my channel. I am Simply Coco. So today we're going to do a breast cancer awareness inspired look. Every Wednesday we wear pink. I don't know what kind of eyeshadow look we're gonna do, but it is gonna be including rhinestones. So yes, we're pulling the rhinestones. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel. So we're gonna start off with the eyeshadow base. I got it from P. Louise. It is the color room number one. It gets all types of bright colors. So what you want to do is just, however you want to just apply it on your eyelid. Make sure it is a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. So after you apply it on your eyelid, then you use your foundation brush to blend it out. So the primer could be even. You don't want no patchy eyeshadow. That would have been a big old mess. Then you want to go over with a fluffy brush, the fluffiest of them all, to blend the harsh lines, so you can have like a very nice transition colors once you apply your eyeshadows. So we're going to use a dark red, yes, dark red. And I have this particular brush that I use. It's a small angle brush that's like good for your crease. So I like to align it with my natural crease in my eyes. And when I do like a one line, I go back and I double it so it can have like a nice graduate effect. So after you double line that crease, then you go over with the angle fluffy brush and blend it out so you have a nice transition blend where you apply the second color for your eyeshadow. So now we're going to go with my favorite palette, the Color Fusion. I got it off of Amazon. So the color that I'm using first is the dark pink. So we're going to put the dark pink on top of the red crease so we can blend it out and have like a nice transition color so your lines won't be harsh. I cannot fathom harsh lines. So always blend to your heart content. And now we're going to go over to our contour palette. I use Black Radiance medium to dark, and right now I'm using a medium color to transition the pink to brown to make your eyeshadow look seamless and well blended. Pro tip, use a fluffy brush for a better blending. So now we're going to use the same eyeshadow base, the color, to cut our creases. So when you cut your creases, be very precise with it. Follow under the line. You don't want to do it on top of the line, but do it under the line so you can see that graduate color from dark red to pink to brown. Another pro tip, follow your natural crease. It's okay to go over a little bit, but follow your natural crease on your eyes, because that's the secret to a nice sharp cut crease. So once you're done cutting your crease, then you want to go over on your eyelid and just drag the rest of the product on your eyelid. Don't use too much, just use what's left on the brush. So after you drag it, that's when you go over with the flat fluffy brush and you pat it out, even out the eyeshadow base so it won't be all patchy and everything. You want to have a very smooth application to your eyeshadow to achieve this look. So I'm doing like an ombre effect. So remember the color palette that I use. So I'm using the light pink for the inner corner, and then we just pack it in so we can have like a very pigmented eyeshadow color. So after the light pink, then I'll go over with the medium pink at the end, towards the end of the tail of the eyeshadow crease. So once you pack it in, make sure that the eyeshadow is even out first. So once that is even out, then you want to go back and you blend the two harsh lines together to give it an ombre graduate look. So now I'm using a water activated liner. I'm using the color pink, and I mixed the neon pink to bright pink to have this very perfect color pink, quote unquote perfect. So if this is your first time doing this, practice make perfect. Just Take your time to do this. But as you see, I'm going over the crease to make the crease look sharp. So now I'm going to remove the sticker off my eyelid. Yes, I have a heart sticker. Look how sharp that is. Very crispy. So when we do this, fill it in, but take your time filling in your shape. You don't want to mess up. You don't want to mess up. Just take your sweet time. And I let it dry for like 20 seconds, but look at the details. This is the up close and personal. So now I'm going over with the white color to sharp out the heart so it could give like more of the extra details. It low-key looked like a sticker, like an actual sticker on my face. But again, take your time. You don't want to mess it up. But just look how sharp that is. Ooh! So now we're going to use our lash glue to apply on our half our crease, because this is where we're going to apply our rhinestone to achieve this look. So once you're done applying the lash glue on your line, I know I said that a lot, just let it get a little tacky so the rhinestones could, excuse me, stick on better. So you could purchase these rhinestones off of Shein, Amazon, or a local craft market. The colors that I'm using is dark pink to light pink. I put the light pink in the middle and I put the dark pink at the ends. And these are the details. I'm using my clear mascara to lay down my eyelashes so I can apply my lash glue on my eyelids without my lashes getting away, because I got super curly eyelashes. And I also applied the lash glue on my lash band so they could have like a stronger bond. Also, let the glue get a bit tacky so it can stick better. If it's too dry, it ain't gonna stick. And this is the details. So when I skin prep, I like to use the serum first, and then I like to moisturize my skin so my skin won't dry out. And then I go back and use a spray primer, which that is the balm, and just let it dry for 30 seconds. Use a fan if you like. And then my favorite primer, my Milk Cosmetics, the Hydro Grip, it keeps your face hydrated as well. And also let it dry for 30 seconds. I applied a foundation. I only use a little bit. Oh my god. I gotta change my shirt. So after I apply my foundation, I use a fluffy foundation brush and just blend it out. I pat it instead of just rub it in, because when you pat it, it gives it like an airbrush effect. Same with the contour. I did warm it up before I applied on my face, so you pat it in a little bit to give it like a nice seamless effect. You don't want your contour to be a little too heavy. And then we're gonna go over with the same fluffy brush and just blend out the edges to give it more of a softer appearance, more of a seamless appearance. So I'm using the Too Faced concealer. I'm using the color caramel. As you see, this is how I apply it. Feel free to screenshot it. So after that, you blend the edges out first, and then you go towards the middle of your eye. You don't want to put the whole concealer on your eye because of this factor. So the most importantly, just blend out the edges first, then go towards the middle. You can use a brush or you can use a sponge. As you see, I am a brush girly. So after you blend out the highlight, the concealer, then I'll go over with the same foundation brush and blend out the edges to give more of, again, a seamless look. I do apologize that eventually the video is a little too fast for you. I had to speed it up due to the longevity of the video. But I use a lipstick to make a blush because I don't really have a liquid blush, so I gotta make do to make do. So after blending out everything, then we're gonna go over with the setting powder, which I forgot to put the video up, and just apply it. When you apply your setting powder, don't pat it in, just rub it in. And after that, just brush out the edges so it could bake properly. So once it bakes, it won't look a little too harsh. Always fluff out the harsh lines. For the contour, I like to dust off the excess. So for the contour, I like to use a fluffier brush to give more of a seamless bronze look. You don't want it to look a little too harsh. You get to your nose as well. Now we're gonna go over and use a powder blush to apply on top of the liquid blush and blend it into the line. Then we're gonna use the jumbo white eyeliner to make the eyes pop out. This is giving me anxiety, low key, but hey, I did it. Now we're gonna go over and use a big fluffy brush to brush off the excess of the baking powder to give it more of a seamless look. Now we are using a smaller fluffy brush to dust off the excess baking powder to give more of a flawless finish. And afterward, we're gonna go to use the same eyeshadow color to put under our eyes to make it pop out more. So I'm not gonna gatekeep. The highlight that I'm using is Juvia's Place highlight palette. I think it's the Nubian Queen, baby, because it's popping. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. So I greatly appreciate all the love and support. I'm glad y'all liked the video. I hope y'all liked the video. But yes, this is the look, and I'm going to show you what it looks like out in the sun. Oh baby. Oh baby, yes. I love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, kisses. Mwah.